guys, my name's Zach. How are you guys tonight?
Good.
Good. Good. Woo! I'm glad to see the reception. How are you guys doing tonight? That's much better. I want to start out with something that I haven't written yet because I think it's absolutely hysterical. We have Drew Mercury here who's passing out the tickets to the Improv. And it's funny because me and my best friend Raymond right there, we both intern at the Improv. And what we do every Tuesday, we get a big fat stack of tickets. And we have to pass them out to businesses. And what we do is we get businesses in strips, nice little strips in little shopping centers. And banks love us. Banks love us so much because we walk in, we're like, hey, how's it going? Here's some tickets. Enjoy a show on us. And they're like, yes, thank you very much. And so this Sunday, me and my friend Raymond were passing out tickets, and we walked right into a bank, kind of just standing around there, waiting for somebody to show up. The lights are well lit and everything, and then we're just standing there, just waiting for somebody to show up, and all of a sudden the alarm goes off in the bank. The alarm goes off in the bank. True story, I'm not even kidding with you. The alarm starts going off, and we're like, we don't really notice it at first. We're just standing there enjoying our time, just keeping each other company. The alarm goes off, it gets louder and more severe. It goes from a bam, bam, bam to a wheel. And we're just standing there, and we're like, wait, we just set off the alarm in the bank. In the bank. Okay, what do we do? I have no idea. Oh look, a free lollipop. Raymond, put that down. You're not stealing from the bank. And so what we do is we're like, I have no idea what to do. So we take a business card from a desk, from a worker, and we're like, let's call Sandy Frankovich. She'll know what to do. And we call, and it's like, hello, thank you for calling Chase Bank. We are currently closed. And we're like, dang it! Okay, Chase Bank is closed, and we just broke into Chase Bank. Yes, we actually break into Chase Bank. We are that dedicated of interns, just want to say that much. Just in case you guys know us later on in life, those guys are good interns. And so, we call the 411 number because we don't want to call 911 because it's not an emergency at all. We just accidentally broke into a bank. It's accidental. And so we call 411. We're like, hey, we need to talk to the sheriff. Can you get a hold of the sheriff's office? And then the girl was like, sure, we can definitely do that. Could you please tell me what shirt you're wearing? And my best friend Raymond looks down. He's like, it's gray with Mario on it. And so she's like, okay, your name is Raymond. Gray with Mario on it. Please sit on the curb and wait for the police. And okay, we sit out there on the curb. We're just waiting for the police. And we're just drinking, having a good time, you know, just enjoying our raspberry brisk iced teas as we wait for the police to show up in this bank who's going off with the siren like crazy. And we're just waiting. And all of a sudden the cops come up. And they're like, what's going on here? And we're like, have you heard this story? And they're like, no, can you tell it to us? And we're trying to make it funny because it's funny. It's hilarious. We accidentally broke into a bank. We're trying to make this funny for them. Trying to make this entertaining. And then just complete hard asses, I'll just say it. And they're like, what kind of self-confidence or self-decency would you have to walk into a bank on Sunday? And we're like, the doors were wide open. They were unlocked and everything. We just walked right in. And somebody's getting fired for this. I'm going to tell you, somebody's eventually going to get fired. They left the bank unlocked. And they're like, okay, since you guys stayed, it shows that you guys aren't very suspicious. You guys just go ahead, have a nice day, enjoy yourselves. And we're like, yes, we could have actually broken into the bank and stolen everything. And they just let us go. They're like, go be free, enjoy yourselves. And so we're walking, we're carrying on with our internships. And then I looked to Raymond and I was like, hey, look. Bank of America, you want to hit that one too? We didn't, but that was the fun part. But that's what I want to open with you guys today, because I just want to share my crazy weekend with you. That was hilarious. So how are we else doing tonight? How are we doing? Again, just keep the energy up. Yeah. How are we really doing tonight? So my best friend just got married. Awesome. 12-year-old, you probably should have waited for all the information before you clap and scream for pedophilia. So I'm just trying to think how the reception would go if somebody's like, speak now or forever hold your peace, and some guy's like, I oppose this wedding, because he's marrying a 12-year-old. But the thing is, the priest would just stand there, just not knowing what to do, and he's just like, show's over, everybody go home, time for you guys to go home. The waste of a wedding, I'm sorry everybody, just go home. And I wonder if any of you guys just noticed that I followed a pedophilia joke with a priest joke? Anybody? No? Yeah, I did. And speaking of pedophilia priests, I'm going to talk about my Catholic girlfriend real quick. I was hanging out with my Catholic girlfriend, and it's difficult dating her because I'm not sure as to how I'm supposed to advance ourselves in our relationship, because anything that I could do could offend her. So I'm hanging out with her one evening, kind of doing the foreplay, being a little frisky, and then the priest kicks us out of her church. Yes. Sorry, Father, she was just genuflecting in front of me. That's what I gotta say. I went from an altar boy to an altar man that evening. Yes, puns, they're funny. I'll just admit that. And let me tell you, the confessions was a fun time for me. But I will confess to you guys, being a criminal, like it's in a bank or anything, is difficult. And the most difficult crime that you can come across is stealing from Costco. Why? Bulk. You walk in, 48 honey buns. I definitely need 48 honey buns. $20. Oh, okay. Police officer, hey, security officer, how's it going? What's in my pants? That's a very curious question, but I'll answer it anyway. I have a package full of sweet treats, and I also have honey buns. But that's what you have to do. You have to make cops feel uncomfortable. And I'll give you an example specifically. I was driving and I get pulled over. Why? Swerving. I was swerving, and the police officer walks up to my window and says, "Excuse me, son, do you realize that you were swerving?" And I was like, no, I'm sorry. He was like, "Where are you coming from and where are you going?" "I'm coming from LA, from a party, and I'm going to my home in Anaheim." "Well, what kind of party was this?" "Well, I will be honest with you, it is not your typical type of party." "What kind of party was it, sir?" And I was like, okay. So it had to do with a lot of males my age, but a lot less clothing, and I'm tired. So please just back off a little bit. It makes them uncomfortable. But in all honesty, I'm not homosexual, I'm very heterosexual. I like women, I love women, but I don't like womenizers. I hate them. I hate them so much. They walk up to you, they say, "I like my women like I like my eggs," says the police officer. "I like my women like I like my eggs. Over and easy." And I respond to them, "I like them too. Not over and easy, but scrambled. I'm a necrophiliac. I like to put them back to death. And then I eat them, because they're just like eggs. They're just like eggs." Sorry, that joke was in bad taste. Okay. Speaking of bad taste, I'm just curious if any of you guys are like me, and if you see a bowl of jelly beans, you're like, "Bowl of jelly beans, let's eat some jelly beans." And you eat jelly beans, and you see that one black jelly bean. Curious. Do I still hate black jelly beans? No, I hate black jelly beans. Why should I do that? That was stupid. Black jelly beans are really dumb and they're senseless. They're useless. And you know what else is useless? Men's nipples. Why do men have nipples? It makes no sense to me. Women have nipples for two reasons. For milking and for entertainment. Guys have nipples for one reason. False hope. False, hairy hope. It's disgusting. I want to end tonight. Yes. I admit it, I'm not that funny. I'll just say it. But I want to end tonight with a little philosophical note. One joke that I like very much. It's very philosophical. On the category of Catholicism and Christianity and everything. They have one good phrase out of that Bible. "Do unto others what you would want done unto you." I love that phrase so much. I walk around in this peaceful setting, this peaceful mode, just thinking of this statement. I walk up to this really cute girl. I'm like, "Hey, you want a blowjob?" Because eventually, it will be done unto me. And hopefully, in that case, it would be the threefold rule. So that's what I'm going to do with you guys. Every first and third Sunday we have an open mic comedy-wise, and if you guys would like to attend that, it's 7 to 10. Our good man Drew Mercury here hosts it, and he's very funny. If you're interested, definitely come. I'll be there, and so will our next comedian. Oh, all right. I'll invite Daryl back up here.